Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm going to give Facebook some time to do its thing. Make sure you grab yourself a piece of paper and a pen. You definitely want to take notes on this afternoon. So, again, grab yourself a piece of paper and a pen. You definitely want to take notes. My econ is teaching some great strategies. We teach some things that are not being taught in schools. And I really hope that you take some time out, look at this video, and watch me teach you some secrets that the credit card companies are not telling you. Let me say that again. Listen in as I talk about some secrets that the credit card companies are not telling you. Get ready, get ready, get ready. I'm starting to see people chime in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everyone's afternoon is doing great. It's getting pretty cold out here in the DMV area, but all is well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see everyone starting to chime in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll be starting in about 10 seconds. But again, make sure you grab yourself a piece of paper and a pen. You know what I always say, note takers are money makers. I say it again, note takers are money makers. So give it another 5 seconds and we're going to dive right into it. All right, let's get started. Well, welcome everyone. My name is Keith Tucker. I'm an executive vice president Infinity with a phenomenal company called My Econ. And I'm excited to be here today to share some information and to share the rules of the wealthy that are not being taught in schools. Now, today my subject is going to be in reference to credit card debt. Again, my subject for today is going to be in reference to credit card debt. I'm getting ready to show you something that the credit card companies don't want you to know. So this is very, very important. I really hope you grasp this. And after I finish, you definitely want to get the My Econ Income Shifting membership because this is just the icing on the cake. We teach this and so much more. So I'm just going to give you a sneak peek in some of the strategies that we teach in My Econ. And again, today I'm going to start out with credit card debt. So let's get started. My form is called The Bloody Mess. And trust and believe, credit card debt is definitely a bloody mess. So I'm going to start off with a quote by our founder, Mr. Ivy Stokes. He said, interest is the penalty you pay for the right to own something in advance that you cannot afford. Let me repeat that. This is from our founder of My Econ. He says, interest is the penalty you pay for the right to own something in advance that you cannot afford. That's a powerful, powerful statement right there. So my example today, I'm going to use an example of someone that has a credit card and they have a balance of $5,000. And that's very easy to do because if you have a family and you all decide you want to go to Disney World, by the time you pay for the plane tickets for everyone, by the time you pay for new outfits that you maybe are bringing down there, by the time you pay for the tickets to get in the parks each and every day, by the time you pay for your hotel and food, you can easily charge your card up to about $5,000. So again, my example, we're using an example of a person that has a credit card and the balance is $5,000. Now let's go to number two. You pay $100 a month. So on this $5,000 credit card that you owe, your minimum payment is $100 a month. And number three, your interest rate on that credit card is 21%. And I'm being very modest because I've seen credit cards up to 23%, 25%, 29%. So I'm being very modest with 21%. Now, here's the problem. Many people focus on what the yearly interest rate is, but you should also make sure that you focus on the monthly interest rate as well. So let me show you how we're going to calculate this. Well, number four, to calculate the monthly interest rate, you're going to take the 21% and you're going to divide it by 12 months, and your monthly interest rate is 1.75%. That is what you pay monthly towards your credit card debt, 1.75%. Now, out of the $100 a month that you're paying, how much of that $100 is actually going to the balance and how much of it is going to the interest? So we're going to figure this out. So number 5, the interest payment. So to find out how much of that $100 a month that you're paying is going to the interest, what you're going to do is you're going to take 0.0175 because we're using a percent, 1.75%. So we got to add a 0 and then decimal. So 0.0175. We're going to multiply that times the $5,000 balance, and we get $87.50. So the $100 a month that you're paying, $87.50 of that $100 is going towards the interest, not to the balance, the interest. I hope you caught that. Let me say it again. Out of the $100 a month that you're paying every single month, $87.50 of that $100 is going towards the interest, not the balance. Now let's go to this number 6, the principal payment. So if $87.50 of the 100 is going to the interest, that will mean that only $12.50 is actually going towards the payment. So even though you're making a $100 a month payment, in reality, only $12.50 is going towards the balance. So you're really making $12.50 payment instead of the $100 a month that you think you're paying. See, again, the $100 a month that you're paying, $87.50 of that $100 is going towards the interest to the credit card company. And the remaining $12.50 is going towards the balance. Did you catch that? $12.50. So that means you're paying $12.50 every single month until that $5,000 credit card balance is paid off. Now let's go to number 7. Let's look at your reality. You take the $5,000 balance and you divide that by $12.50 that's going towards the principal. And do you know that it would take you 400 months to pay the credit card off if you're just paying the minimum payment? So if you just pay $100 a month until the balance is finally paid off, it will take you 400 months to do that. 400 months. I didn't say 400 seconds. I didn't say 400 minutes. I didn't even say 400 days. I said 400 months to pay that credit card off if you're just paying the minimum payment. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? It can get worse than that because some of us are paying the minimum payment. We're getting the balance down, and then next thing you know, life happens, and we end up using the credit card, and then the balance goes back up again. So it can easily be way more than 400 months. But 400 months, if you're just paying a minimum payment, it would take you 400 months to pay that credit card off. Now, let's go to the sentencing. You take the 400 months and you divide that by 12, it would literally take you 33 years to pay that credit card off. 33 years to pay that credit card off. That's a very long time to be paying on a debt that you use with your credit card. But now, let's look at number 9. You know, you charge $5,000, but here's something that the bank don't want you to know. Guess how much the bank earned by the time you pay that credit card off? What did they earn? You may think, oh, well, I charged $5,000, so the bank earned $5,000. No. That's not what they earned. Let's figure it out. You take the $87.50 that was going towards the interest payment. You multiply that times 400 months, and the bank earned $35,000. So you charge $5,000, and by the time you pay that credit card off, the bank earned $35,000 off of your lack of knowledge. Wow. I hope whatever you bought was worth it. Let me say that again. I hope whatever you bought was worth it. See, I wanted to share with you something that the credit card companies are not telling you. And this is something that you want to teach your children, your children's children. You want to let them know way in advance, because guess what? By the time they turn 18, credit card companies are going to start sending them credit cards. And if they're not educated enough, they will think that credit cards are their emergency fund. Let me say that again. If you do not educate your children way in advance and they turn 18 and these credit card companies start sending them credit cards, they're going to think those credit cards are their emergency fund. It is up to you to educate your children so they won't make that mistake. Do you see that? You charge $5,000, and at the end of the day, when you pay that credit card off, the bank earned $35,000. I really hope that whatever you bought on that credit card was worth it. Now, this is just a sample of some of the financial literacy that you get with the MyEcon income shifting membership. Do you think that this is powerful and that you can literally change lives with the information I just showed you? This is just this one thing I just showed you. This is what the income shifting membership provides. It's providing financial literacy that's teaching you strategies that are not being taught in schools. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you to get back to the person who invited you to this video and tell them you want to get your income shifting membership. The income shifting membership is only $49.95. Do you think the information I just provided was worth that $49.95? See, think about this. A person charged $5,000, but the bank earned $35,000 off their lack of knowledge. Many people want to be a millionaire, but the millions are going out the door to things like this, credit cards. So again, get back to the person who invited you to this video and tell them, I want my income shifting membership. How can I get it? It's $49.95 to get the membership, and then 30 days later, it's $34.95 to maintain the membership. But I'm telling you, the financial education that you get with that income shifting membership is remarkable. I highly recommend you get back to that person immediately so that you can change lives, not only in your own household, but the households all around the country. Again, my name is Keith Tucker, Executive Vice President Infinity with a phenomenal company called MyEcon. I thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing you at one of the local meetings. I look forward to seeing you all at the top. But most importantly, I look forward to seeing you all at the investment firm. God bless you all and have a phenomenal night.